I'm at the JFK airport right now, and I am staying at the TWA hotel here in the airport. And I've always seen this place and I've always been so curious about it. And me, I'm a little bit of an aviation nerd. So of course, like, we had to check the place out. Okay, so you walk in and it is this gorgeous little room. I freshened up just a little bit since getting off the plane, so I won't be in my sweatpants. Can we not bring this back, please? I'm saying that jokingly. I want this back. I want this. The Star of America. Good old Connie. There's actually a bar in here, and I'm so excited. Here she is in all her beauty. Something about me is that I am actually like horrified of flying, but I'm obsessed with planes. And so flying an A380 for the first time is a big feat for me. I think this is nicer than my first studio apartment. I can't believe I'm flying on an A380 right now. Like, my little brain is exploding. Cheers. This is why you don't let Americans on flights like these, because we're taking advantage. We are officially taking off for Dubai, and you can barely feel this plane move. It's just so smooth. The A380 is such a cool plane. Steak. I'm not devouring that shit. It's gonna be real good. Okay, so we have currently been on this plane for 3 hours now. I'm actually getting really tired, but we're gonna go ahead and check out the bar because I feel like we just have to. So we're definitely taking advantage of the bar. And we have the most amazing bartender. She's from Ireland, which makes me so happy because my family's from Ireland. She's so, so lovely. The sun is starting to set just a little bit as we cross. It's very cloudy out, which is interesting. I was kind of hoping to see the ocean a little bit. So what's really cool about this flight is that, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago it was just bright and sunshiny, and now it's dark. Like, legit dark outside.
Been able to make any changes to the...
We have about 6 hours left in the flight, so I'm gonna go ahead and try and get some sleep before we land in Dubai. And then from Dubai, we will be there for about essentially a day, almost 20 hours.
Are you joining us for breakfast?
Yes, please.
What would you like to have?
Could I get the omelet?
Yeah, omelette, sure.
Breakfast is served. So we just landed in Dubai, and I didn't film anything just because I actually saw this lady right in front of me get in trouble for filming, so I guess it's not allowed here. I'm not totally certain. I'm so tone deaf. Like, I was just making sure to be respectful and make sure that I'm not filming anybody. I did film the airplane just a little bit. However, we are in the Emirates Lounge, and I am currently in one of the shower rooms because I smell after 13 hours on a plane. So we're gonna take a shower. We have an 18-hour layover, and then we went ahead and booked a hotel just because we felt like we needed to get a good night's sleep before we get to Bali, because we'll be landing in Bali about 5 p.m. the next day. Okay, so I originally started making this whole rant about how amazing Dubai is, but then I realized that I have I realized I have my camera on cinematic mode, so it literally did not catch any of my audio. But I think one of the coolest things about coming here is that even though we're only here for like 12 hours, the people are the nicest people I've ever met. It is the cleanest city I've been in, and everything feels just so welcoming and warm. And I feel like that's something that's very interesting, especially compared to what we hear in the United States about the Middle East, Dubai, it's literally like such kind people and such beautiful places. Like the place that we're staying in, which I also messed up the video on, is so stunning. Like our room is beautiful. All we did was sleep, and then we went to the pool for like 10 minutes, and then we had to go to sleep and get our visa figured out. We're at the airport. It is 12:07. Our flight doesn't board until 2:40. But oh my God, this airport is insane. We ended up in the Dior store for probably half an hour, and I almost bought a Dior bag. I know I shouldn't. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. So it's officially 2:13. We have about 30 minutes before we board. And we're really crashing. We've had 2 glasses of champagne just to like keep us going, but I think we're definitely gonna sleep on the plane for as long as possible. Next flight. Good morning. I just slept like 5 hours. It was glorious. We're about 3 hours out of Bali now, so they're gonna serve us lunch, and we should be there soon. I'm so excited. We're almost there. Well, we made it to Bali. This place is so freaking huge. I'm obsessed. Like, look at this skylight. I think we're gonna take this room. Holy crap. This is insane. Oh my God. Ooh, and Aesop stuff? What? You're kidding. Like, I could take a good poop in here. I could take a real good shit in here. Look at the monsteras. Like, I don't deserve this. I literally don't deserve this. This is insane.
Oh, welcome to Bali.
Ah, thank you.
Oh, taste test.
Okay. You're gonna like feel it up a
Oh,
little
it
bit.
was dipped in vodka before, but it'll be fine.
I could definitely taste the vodka, but it's delicious. Wow, good morning. Oh, I love it here. Okay, first adventure of the day. Just had some eggs and bread with Ulita. How do I open this? Oh God, oh God. And we're gonna go grab coffee. There's apparently a coffee shop just right down the street. So we're gonna go check that out. Got my gym clothes on, but I'm not going to the gym today. I'm going to like a beach club today, which is gonna be really fun. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Sunday, Sunday.
Yes, it's beautiful in here.
Yeah, like you.
Oh, thank you so much. You as well. Oh, you're so sweet. Just getting prepared for the beach day.
You're so smart.
Thank you. Have you ever watched Mean Girls?
Yeah, once.
You know Karen? She's like the really dumb one.
Yeah. Is that you?
That's me.
Is her name Karen?
Yeah. She does the forecast, and she's like, my boobs can tell the weather, and she's like, right now it's raining.
Oh yeah. Cracking a cold one open with the boys.
With the boys.
Woo! Cheers! To Bali. To Bali.
This is the best trip ever. This is going to be, this is just the beginning. Day one, only day one. Good morning, everyone. So yesterday was the first official day in Bali, and it was absolutely phenomenal. We went to this beach club. I actually got to meet a lot of the girls that I've only ever seen through social media. So it was really fun actually getting to hang out with all of them, as well as the guys, and just kind of enjoy a day celebrating ourselves and us as a family, basically. Like, I really did feel like I was a part of a family. And I know I look like a psycho right now with just this, but here we are. I'm gonna get ready for a film day today, just because I'm gonna be spending majority of the time today, tomorrow, basically throughout the week, just filming. Today is gonna be a lot of like solo content, as well as we have some ideas for one of our managers, just like pranking him and stuff like that, as well as working with another creator. Tomorrow we also have a day of working with a creator that is pretty big in the company. So it's gonna be fun making all this social media content. Like, I love making Instagram videos. It's my favorite part. I think one of the hardest things for me is that I get really bad social anxiety, and I've always been this way. I think it's because I grew up in a really small town, just knowing like anybody and everybody. Like, I knew everybody in my entire life up until I was 17. And then it was a huge culture shock because I moved from northern Texas all the way to Colorado in this really, really tiny mountain town. And I knew nobody. I lived at home, I went to college. I commuted to college an hour a day, every single day. So I never really got a chance to be friends with people. And I also just learned not to trust people because, long story short, I did try to make one friend when I was there, and she turned out to be a not so friendly person, and it really broke my heart. I also had my first relationship there, which was crazy, and I actually followed that person all the way to Denver, and that's where I ended up for several years, and I lived there forever. And it was such a hard thing because I've worked in sales my entire life, and switching from sales to content creation, they kind of go hand in hand in a weird way, because you do have to be a personality. But a lot of people don't understand that like the personality that you perceive on social media or like in a sales job or just a job in general is very different than who you are in real life. I feel like that's something that's very hard for me, especially with having social anxiety and meeting new people. And I go to therapy for it because I need to. But my whole problem yesterday was just that I would meet people and it's like, you want to talk to them and you want to get to know them and everything, but it's also like there's 20 other people there and you're like, oh my god, like who's who, where do I start, everything. I find myself definitely latching onto the people I know more than anything. It does help me get through it. However, like, I'm here for 3 weeks and I do really want to be able to like connect with them. I'm a very emotional person, so I try to connect with people as much as possible, even though socially I get really, really scared. That's my makeup routine. I guess I should share while I'm here. I've been using this Too Faced Born This Way Soft Matte Oil Control Foundation because I get really oily. It's a little bit of a shade darker since it's getting into summertime and I'm getting a lot tanner. And then I use this Tarte Shape Tape. I always do a shade lighter than what I naturally wear, just to brighten up my eyes a little bit because I do have deep set eyes. I let it set for a little bit. Then I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil. Anyway, I'm gonna finish this up and talk to you guys later. Okay, I think we're ready for filming. Holy crap, I have been filming since 11 this morning. It is now 5:22 and I still am uploading, and it has been so much fun. I got to throw my manager in the pool, which was hilarious. But we are gonna get ready to go to dinner tonight and enjoy some time with some of the fam. Okay, we are officially off to dinner. And I had to sew my dress really quickly because the skirt was actually falling off of me. So I'm wearing this, but this skirt was literally like here. So I whipped this stitch in here like super fast. You can definitely tell, but we're working with what we got. The cameraman and I decided to go on an adventure this morning. We couldn't sleep, still with the jet lag. So as soon as the sun came up, we got a scooter and we headed out to Cafés. And so we're gonna do a little breakfast together. This is the craziest platter I've ever seen in my life. Whoa, there's rocks on the ceiling. Oh yeah, crushed it. We're taking over Ella's vlog.
just finished our workout. It's very loud in here, but we have our protein shakes. Hello. We did a big booty pump. Big booty pump. Cheers. Cheers. Oh my god. Those are so good. Okay, New Villar. This place is sick. This is the crazy thing about Bali, is that everything looks so pristine and beautiful. And it's like living in Florida, it's very rarely you can find something like this in like Miami and it be affordable. And also the conversation pits, we need to bring this back. And Bali is executing perfectly. And then just look how stunning this place is. And this is our rooftop. Like you can go all the way up here. That's a pool. That's like a little watch station. Oh, good morning. It's so quiet. We just woke up. We're gonna walk to the beach because we are walking distance from the beautiful, gorgeous beach. And we have this really cool walking path that takes us just straight to the beach, which is awesome. Well, this path doesn't lead to the beach, so we're gonna take the main road down, but I'm gonna put a different towel on because I'm getting hot and this is my pajama shirt. So we tried driving the scooter down because we found out that that trail did not go to the beach. And then we turned right back around because they said no parking unless you're paying, and we didn't have our wallets. So we just parked the scooter and we're actually just walking down here. It's not that far either though. There she is. Those waves are insane. Oh, this makes me so happy. And there's just this like natural river running through to the ocean. Beautiful beach club. This is right next to our villa, and then we have this gorgeous coffee shop in here that we're gonna grab some drinks. Okay, these are the two bestseller coffees. And I'm trying something new. I'm getting matcha, because I usually hate matcha. But I feel like this is the right place to try matcha. It's not what I was expecting at all, but it's really good. It's definitely like a citrus flavor. It's very floral, but it's delicious. So, a little bit of misfortune yesterday. I did end up catching Bali belly. Let's just say it was like lava out of both ends. And I probably slept like half the day, did nothing all day, and then tried to eat, and it just was not well. But I'm feeling a lot better today. We're at this place called Butter, which is super interesting. It's a protein club. And the whole preface of it, I was reading the mission, is that they are trying to make it easier for you to eat healthier. So my version of the carnivore plate is the girl dinner version of the carnivore plate. So I have scrambled eggs, green beans that look amazing. Something about me, I love green beans. Beef tallow fries, white rice, sweet baby carrots, butter chicken, and then I got an array of sauces. One of them is an aioli, and the other one I really don't remember what I got. And then I also got grass-fed butter. Okay, you guys are about to witness one of the most beautiful sunsets I've ever seen in my life. This is insane, check this out. This isn't even a real place. Good morning, it is officially time to leave Canggu. We are heading to Ubud today, into this new villa that I'm so freaking excited about. I've been looking at this villa ever since we decided that we were gonna come to Bali, so we're really stoked and we're headed there now. Uluwatu, or no, not Uluwatu. We're in Ubud, and this is where we are. We have all the jungle in the world here. Okay, so cameraman and I are currently in our Ubud villa, and we have ordered the Bali version of In-N-Out. That looks amazing. Pretty damn good. It's no In-N-Out, but it's very good. The caramelized onions were a great add. Time to try the chicken tendies. Classic chicken tender and the secret sauce. It's just a basic tender. Nothing special. Well, Mr. Smashburger, I would recommend. You're definitely in the jungle here. This place is definitely interesting because it's like definitely tourist trappy, but also really cool. Like it's very beautiful, but you know, they advertise it as like there's like one swing and there's a swing there, there's a swing there, there's like 5 over there. They have to make their money, you know, but it's beautiful. Now we're off to a cave. I will definitely not be going down there, but that's cool. This is the cave. Okay, so there's 2 reasons I don't like caves. One, because of all the caving accidents that happen per year. And obviously this is not like, ooh, this is pretty. I feel like I'm ascending. But if anybody knows anything about me, it's that I love scary interesting on YouTube, and whoa, this is cool too. That looks like a death trap waiting to happen. But the amount of caving accidents that happen per year just makes me very worried and very claustrophobic. And I really don't like how tiny these holes are right now. We're gonna be part of a scary, interesting video where it's like, hello everyone. You can't see it, but I'm crouched like a little goblin right now. This is really testing my back strength. Whoa. Made it out of the cave. This is pretty cool. Okay, so we've officially left Ubud, and I have to say, beautiful area, very much touristy in the way that like, I didn't see a lot of tourists, I saw a lot more locals. Unlike Canggu, I feel like most of it is like tourism as well as people who are living there from Australia as well as other countries. So it was a lot more saturated with like tourism, which I know that Bali is propped up on tourism. It's actually a very interesting aspect of their economy because it seems like in 2020, when everything shut down, Bali essentially lost all of its tourism and they started going back to more of the farming and fishing that they were doing before, which I find so interesting. The locals, I cannot say enough, are the kindest human beings that I have ever met. Everybody's so helpful. Everybody wants to help you. They want to be like involved. I think something that isn't shown enough when it comes to Bali is actually the fact that people who do social media like me and other people who come here and digital nomads, they always talk about how beautiful Bali is, and it is stunning, let's be honest. And they only show these amazing villas and everything, but they don't show what is actually going on with the over-tourism. And that kind of hit me when we were leaving Ubud to Uluwatu, which is where I am now. And I'll just show you how stunning this villa is in just a moment. But on our drive here was really like the culture shock of over-tourism in a small country as well as like a small island, even that. Like there's definitely a lot of trash on the side of the roads. There's a lot of people still living in like very impoverished type of situations. And it was kind of like, oh, this is like real life for a lot of these people outside of the resorts, outside of the really nice villas and everything. And the people are so happy to take you in and have you be part of their family, which is so amazing. We have this stunning 3-bedroom villa with this pool. And this is a view of the ocean. That's the ocean right over there. At sunset, it's literally insane. So that's Uluwatu. We're only here for a couple days. We're meeting up with some friends tonight, getting dinner, and heading out to our next villa, which is gonna be so insane. I'm so excited for that. It's gonna be on the beach, which is wild. I think we may have found the coolest villa in all of Bali, and it actually has beach access up here too, so we're actually going to find that now. There's the beach. This is so close to the house, it's insane. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, and it's about to be sunset too. Holy crap. This is beautiful. This feels like Bali. Like this feels like Bali. Holy crap. This is magical. Magical, magical, magical. Today is officially the last night in Bali. Tomorrow I leave in the afternoon and go back to Florida. After 21 days, I'm very excited to get home to my dog. Very excited to get home just to Florida in general. Bali has been such an insane experience. However, I am like very much itching to go home, which I think anybody after like a month of living in a different country and hasn't done that in a very long time would agree with me. However, what I'm doing tonight is I'm actually gonna meet up with some friends. We're gonna go play paddle, which I haven't done yet. Super excited. I'm probably gonna be really bad at it, but I don't care. We get to hang out with friends, we get to do stuff, we get to be fun. On another note, I'm back in Uluwatu. I actually left the last villa because it ended up being infested with rats and mice. And I personally cannot handle rodents. It was literally, I saw a rat the size of a small dog, not even a small dog, like a medium-sized dog, running around the villa, and I just could not do it. So I ended up leaving, and I am now back in Uluwatu and staying in probably the nicest resort I've ever stayed in. It has its own private villas. It's like its own little neighborhood. Okay, so this is the stunning villa. You walk in and immediately have these gorgeous pools on either side. The entry is so stunning, and this back area is just bananas. I could see myself living here. And it has a hot tub, which is a first in Bali for me, which is so cool. And this is actually the bedroom, so you can literally walk out these doors and be in the pool, which is so insane. Okay, it's the last day in Bali, and was gonna just work all day, and then I officially decided to go to the beach club because why not? Why not just check it out and walk downstairs? It's beautiful down here, and there's all these flower arrangements, and it's like, wow, this is really pretty. It's a wedding, which is standing in the way of a literal wedding. Yeah. Okay, this place is stunning. This is so cool. Wow, this is a beautiful beach. An Aperol spritz a day keeps the big and scaries away. I have obviously been here for a while because look at this sunburn. We officially leave in 4 hours for the airport. This is the best idea ever, was to come to this area and hang out. No, but Uluwatu by far has been my favorite. This is such a cool area. And being from South Florida, I feel like I'm very much drawn to the ocean. And I just want to be a little mermaid and like swim in the ocean. Should I? Maybe we will. If I have any recommendation for people out there, it's to go to a beach club before your flight and get some Aperol spritzes. It's the best idea ever. I officially leave in like an hour and I haven't packed. I don't want to pack. I just spent several hours at the beach club and I'm so tired. Flight's at midnight. Okay, it is officially 12:12. We're finally on our flight. I sat in the airport for almost 4 hours because I was scared of missing my flight. But we're here. Nothing hits like a pre-flight champagne. Time to put these bad boys on. Okay, I'm gonna wash my face and get in my pajamas because I'm exhausted. We're good. We are about 2 hours out from Dubai. I have slept the whole time. Okay, just landed in Dubai. It is 6:22. Almost there. Okay, so my flight boards in 20 minutes. Was able to snag a shower before we head out, and I am so greasy. So I'm gonna take a quick shower, get on the plane, and then we're almost back to the US, and I'm so excited. That shower was so healing. I like feel like a human again. I feel like I have new skin on.
Thank you for your generosity.
Gonna binge TV shows this entire time. Okay, so I've officially landed in Boston. And boy, can I tell you, I am so happy to be on American soil right now and also just have this insane view of the Boston Harbor as well as the harbor, as well as all the planes, which is so cool. Like this view is like an aviation dream. The plan was to go to an Irish pub as soon as I landed in Boston. And that did not go as planned. I ended up getting room service and then just passing out for 8 hours. And I've been up from 3 and it is now 6 o'clock. So now it's time to go board this bird. Finally back in Florida. It's nice and humid, it's raining. What a better welcome. Okay, so I officially got home from Boston around 2 o'clock today. I ate pho and immediately fell asleep until now, which is 1:13 in the morning. I'm wide awake because the time difference between here and Bali was a total 12 hours, but I'm officially going to try and go to sleep. I'm drinking my sleepy time tea. I also took some of my sleep medication I only take for special occasions. Chugged a ton of water because flying this much has definitely dehydrated me and bloated my stomach so much. And I'm hoping by tomorrow I can get back on a routine. So we'll see. But yeah, we're officially back from Bali.